On Highway Thru Hell,
Take your brakes off your trailer!
a Coquihalla cowboy.
Wrong truck to poke.
Why Gord Boyd
Stay off my hill.
never backs down.
There's a totally different side to him.
The mountain's iron grip puts the squeeze on Johnny.
It's stuck bad, bro.
And a rolling wreck
That's crazy.
has Nick at the end of his rope.
Oh, Trap! Hold on. Let it out!
On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
Anybody out there tell me what it looks like going up that Coquihalla? It was ugly when I came down, and then it got ugly behind me.
A midwinter storm has hit BC's Coquihalla Highway.
Smasher's a giant mess. We got stuff jackknifing all over the place here. We're gonna need highways help.
In the last 2 hours, 6 inches of heavy, wet snow has stuck to the road.
When you're up that mountain, you're on guard, you're on edge all the time. It's a very rugged, tough environment to be in.
And mandatory chain-up for big rigs has been triggered. Drivers are supposed to chain up before climbing the steepest section of the cope, the Smasher.
I'd be kind of ticked off if I had to put my chains on to go up there.
But some drivers are going barefoot,
AL22 quarter 10.
making big problems for Highway Supervisor Richard Enns.
Yeah, you can send your traffic warrior.
Oftentimes, when chain up is required, the drivers choose to ignore our direction.
Yeah, what's the fine if you don't chain and just spin out?
A lot of people think, oh, well, throw one set of singles on, that'll work. And they're buying cheap chains.
Drivers who roll the dice often only win one thing: a pricey tow from Gord Boyd.
As soon as I lift off, you lift off. Let's get this done.
When a storm hits, Quiring Towing is called in by the Highways Department.
We have been given a responsibility to keep this highway open, and I intend to fulfill that responsibility. I cursed that hill as well. And I'm sure a lot of other people cursed that hill.
There's a couple of truck jackknifes going down the shed.
I just heard about a jackknife semi, and we're gonna back down real quick and see if we can do something about it.
Gord's battled the hill for Quiring Towing for 7 winters.
Oh, yeah.
Today, even drivers going down the Smasher need help.
You get a couple of guys jackknifed, and most of them are sitting there in the seat shaking, because they've just given themselves a really good scare. We got a mess. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Put your trailer brakes on, put it in gear, turn your wheel hard left. I'm trying to tell the driver what he needs to do in order to get down the hill safely. Okay, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Now remember, keep your wheels rolling. As long as your wheel, okay, brakes off the trailer. One down.
As soon as one driver is on his way, another is in trouble.
Don't try and go down the hill too slow. That's why you got in this position. I feel sorry for this guy. He's terrified. Okay, trailer brakes on again. Okay. I need him to overcome his fear. Come on. And to let the truck roll. Okay, come on. He thinks he's gonna have a runaway, but it's not what's gonna happen. Okay, we'll go to plan B. We have sand handy, we have shovels handy. That'll probably help. brakes off. Okay, do not touch your brakes going down the hill. Try and hold them out at 20 or 30 kilometers per hour. Giver, just call me the truck whisperer. Big relief to see him going down the hill. Now I can concentrate on the guys coming up the hill. Oh, we got guys spun out all over the place.
With too many truckers not chaining up,
I got two B-trains spun out side by side in the top corner, and I'm behind them.
Gord's patience is wearing thin.
This guy here tried one set of chains, and he's stuck beside you. How many sets of chains you got on?
I have one set of chains.
One set of singles?
And it always works. And I would have been fine until this car got spun out beside you.
You know what?
Oh, we've never been stuck.
Put more chains on.
Thanks a lot.
That is what irritates me. He's blaming everybody else but himself.
"20 minutes up the road, another heavy wrecker heads south on Highway 5. The driver is on his way to a tow yard in Hope.
Jamie said that there's supposed to be a big snowstorm there, so he told me to pack a bag there. I expect to stay a couple days. If the roads get really bad out there, to give them a hand.
Born and raised on the prairies, Johnny Tipton has worked for Jamie Davis in Alberta for the last 3 winters.
Johnny is a survivor. He should be on a tow truck survival show. He is just a go no matter what.
I like driving truck. I like being by myself. I like the varieties of work that we do.
Coming down, Johnny.
Alongside Colin McLean, Johnny's conquered big wrecks on the flat prairie roads.
Johnny's got a quiet confidence about him, for sure. He knows what he's doing. It's just Johnny.
Good to go.
But with Alberta in the grips of an economic crash, Jamie will give him a shot at heavy rescue on the coast.
Alberta's slow. There's nothing going on there for him, so I think this is our best bet.
I've never driven this road, so I'm not sure what to expect. I've heard stories about this highway. Definitely in unfamiliar territory there. This is a whole new environment for me. The Coquihalla, you gotta respect it, because it can end your driving career in a heartbeat.
We know that Johnny's a great guy to have on a truck. A little bit new territory for him to try to work here. I hope it works out.
After a long day on the road, Johnny Tipton finally reaches Jamie's yard in Hope.
Johnny, you made her.
Yeah,
Cool. How'd you like your trip down?
good.
Yeah?
It's pretty cool, driving out the mountains for the first time.
I hope Johnny can fit in around here and be part of the team.
That means getting along with lead driver Scott Bird.
Scott's a very experienced operator. Sometimes he rubs people the wrong way, and I hope that doesn't happen with him and Johnny.
Oh, it's a sticky mess. It's got some pretty slippery spots. It's not the best.
Up on the Coke, the snow's not letting up.
Every time you come knock down this hill, it's like a different world.
Al Quiring has now joined Gord on the battle.
We have a lot of those kind of drivers that just don't think ahead.
Al's on his 5th tow-up of the last hour when he passes a small car in trouble.
We got a stationary vehicle in a 120-kilometer-an-hour zone. Could be an escalating situation where somebody starts a chain reaction.
The driver has a fully loaded trailer on his hitch.
I got a job in Saskatchewan, and we're hauling everything that we own.
Al already has a semi on his hook, but decides to add the extra load to his train.
You can only wonder who would take a front-wheel drive car that's loaded to the hilt, in the back seat full of clothes and who knows what else.
Yeah, next time instead of renting the trailer, rent the van. Get going, you guys.
You know, sometimes it's easier just to take 5 minutes to get that guy out of a dangerous situation.
After climbing to the top of the summit, Al gives the driver a break.
That just saved you a pile of money.
Probably like $300. They got a free ride.
I've never been pulled up like that. It's sort of like a train of shame.
It would have made my day if they'd have whipped out a grilled cheese sandwich or a hamburger fresh from Hope. It's another case of happy to see their taillights in the distance. Have a nice day.
Here's what it is, eh? You betcha. I just passed the first MBI up the hill. That snowed up there is pretty slick coming down.
As night falls, the storm is only getting worse.
I've almost been in the ditch twice. Now all this traffic's gonna polish this road up nice like a skate rink.
Highway sanding crews are out in full force.
Loaded Zodkiss, loaded.
No, it only takes one truck to mess it up for everybody else. Just one. It's a gong show at times.
Up ahead of you, there's a truck in the ditch there, northbound.
8 miles up the hill, Jamie's lead flagger, Robert, has just arrived to the scene of an accident.
Tractor is really deep in there because of the snowbank. When the snow plows go this way, northbound and southbound, it just keeps on packing. It's quite heavy.
The fully loaded semi slid off the road and plowed into 3 feet of snow.
It's on a curve, right? You get four-wheelers coming, and wham.
The driver is still waiting for help inside his cab.
I was gonna took the black ice and shot into the ditch. The snowbank, and it stopped me from going across the other side of the road.
Johnny from Jamie Davis, do you copy?
Johnny arrived in Hope less than 24 hours ago. Now he's headed to his first recovery on the Coke.
For Johnny going up the mountain, it's got to be a little bit intimidating.
This is gonna be my first big wreck on the Coquihalla there, so I'm a little nervous and excited at the same time.
Johnny's out of his element. He's gonna have to be very careful because you can find yourself in trouble in a hurry.
The truck and trailer was in the ditch with a lot of snow there, so it was in there pretty good.
Guys, you just turn around right here? Or you want to go turn around down there and shoot her back this way?
I'm thinking I should hook up that back iron.
Johnny decides the best way to rescue the 70,000-pound rig
Pull it backwards. Should work.
is to pull from the same direction it went in.
Well, let's hold traffic, bro.
Okay, I'll be quick.
But the heavy mountain snow could add another 20,000 pounds of resistance.
The snow in BC is very wet, very dense. It's a very different snow from Alberta. For a guy who's never done it before, that's a big challenge.
In reverse.
Even with the driver trying to help, the truck won't budge.
In Alberta, for this job here, it would have been hooked up and packed up and gone in 20 minutes. That's good. Do you have the tow hooks on her?
Johnny will try again, this time from the front.
Gotta dig about my hands.
But the tow hooks are nowhere to be found.
In BC, the resistance from the snowpack would be a lot higher than the resistance in a vehicle in Alberta. Same rigs, same everything, but the snow is going to make a difference in your job. And Johnny doesn't know that.
You think we should shut it down?
Okay.
Robert blocks traffic, and Johnny starts to pull.
Anyone know what's happening here?
On BC's Coquihalla Highway,
Now we're blocked here going northbound. They're pulling this truck out.
A semi locked in heavy snow.
Just snap.
Has stumped operator Johnny Tipton.
Did you snap the pin?
Yeah.
The snow's iron grip has sheared off the toe pin.
This is sucked in there so good.
It's Johnny's first recovery on the Coke.
No, I was hoping it'd be a little more simple than this, but it's a whole new environment for me, that's for sure.
There's always some curveball that comes from somewhere, kicks you in the ass.
Johnny needs a new angle to get the driver back on the road.
Thinking right here, slide it out that way.
That's a pretty deep, lots of snow. So
Yeah, that's
what's holding us
that's
up
what's
right
fighting us right there, so.
It's like the snow is a big hand and it has a hold of that truck.
To help break the suction, Johnny decides to pull from the side. But as he starts to winch,
Look how slippery it is.
the only thing moving is Johnny's 40,000-pound record.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on.
The dense snow refuses to let go of the rig.
Sakes, man.
Johnny has run out of room.
He's a fish out of water. You got to adapt to your surroundings. You got to learn fast. You got to learn on your feet. And you got to come up with a new plan.
Oh no, she's a snowing.
6 miles south,
In VSA 12, he didn't make it very far. He got to the top corner.
Gord Boyd is back on the mountain.
There's two spun out just outside of the shed there. They're walking the slow lane.
Sometimes the snow comes down so quick and so hard you just can't keep up with it. Let's go see what this fellow's problem is.
Another driver on one set of tire chains has spun out on the Smasher.
He didn't make it very far. Buddy, what are you doing? As soon as I get a second truck stopped beside you, the highway's closed. People who just don't get it. You're in the middle of the highway, you're blocking the highway. God, these guys drive me nuts. Everybody says, well, nobody can get up this hill. And I go, well, let's see. Have you got tow hooks? You got it in? Lock? As soon as I take up slack, lift it off and just start grabbing gears. Oh, yeah. You know, if it had chained up properly in the first place, we would never be having that conversation at all. I just got both of us up the hill. What's the difference? Oh, hey, I know what it is. I got chains on all my tires.
But as Gord heads back down the hill for his next customer,
That better not be a truck you got on.
it's already on the hook of another tow truck.
Battle plan is quite simple. Win. Win against the mountain, win against the competition. If you're not going to play to win, there's no point in playing at all. Wrong truck to pull. That's my customer.
Hey, back off, buddy. I got here first.
Unhook it right now.
Out of both of us, I might be the registered gun owner, but Gordy's the one with the short fuse.
You should have waited for me, buddy. There's always a green truck on the hill. Hey, unhook it right now. I don't take from anybody. I refuse to let a bully get the best of me. That's just not going to happen. Stay off my hill.
Tow truck's all jacked around down here.
I am not afraid of anybody. Nobody bullies me.
Anyone know what's happening here? They're tracking the median. They're pulling it out.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
High on the mountain, a new face on the Coke is fighting a losing battle.
Stuck.
Johnny Tipton hasn't been able to get a stuck semi blocking the highway to budge. And his heavy record is now on the edge of a ditch.
You gotta winch yourself out. Yeah.
Johnny will have to anchor his record to the 80,000-pound semi and winch his own truck out of trouble.
For Johnny doing his first job in BC, running a brand new truck that's worth $500,000, you've got huge responsibility and a huge weight on your shoulder. You just have to soldier on.
With Johnny's wrecker out of the way and one lane open,
They're letting us through right now.
Robert waves traffic through.
I can't believe it's not coming out.
No, it's stuck bad, bro.
The snow is not wanting to let go. He's got to attack this job with a different way of thinking.
I'll let you talk to him. Hang on.
Jamie's prairie operator needs a lifeline.
Yeah, I can't get this thing to budge. I can't believe it's not coming out.
No, it's stuck bad, bro.
A semi stuck in heavy mountain snow has Jamie's newest mountain operator in trouble.
When you're out of your element and things aren't going right, you got to figure a way through this problem.
I'll let you talk to him. Hang on.
Johnny calls for backup.
Hey. Yeah, I can't get this thing to budge. Snap the tow hook there. It's not budging. Does hurt the pride a little bit to call another operator to come show you how to do it.
I just got a call from Johnny, and he's having a problem getting his truck out of the ditch.
Jamie's lead operator, Scott Bird, is on his way.
I don't really understand how he could be having a problem. That truck he's driving can pull a bloody mountain over.
I'm a little rough to work with, but that's just me. It's how I am, you know. If you want to help, you're gonna have to put up with the abrasiveness.
Johnny, what's going on, bub? You tired?
Sometimes he rubs people the wrong way, and I hope that doesn't happen with him and Johnny here. I hope these guys click and they make this job happen without any sparks flying.
Let's go have a looky-see. Were you skidding backwards and...
Oh, we're digging down.
So you got him out a little bit?
Yeah, I got him out a bit there.
Ole.
You go into the ditch, you got hot tires. The hot tires are gonna melt the snow, and then the snow is gonna refreeze it. And it just grabs a hold of it.
You're biting off a little more than you can chew. Holy.
The guy's plowed himself in really good.
Looking for you way up top.
By midnight, traffic heading up the mountain has finally tapered off, giving Gord Boyd time to think about his clash on the highway tonight.
I learned how to deal with bullies. I learned how to develop thick skin.
Gord's faced a lifetime of battles that began long before he ever drove for Quiring Towing.
People don't realize as a heavy-duty operator that there's a totally different side to them, which is unseen.
I stuttered badly when I was a kid. Man, it was pathetic. I couldn't string 5 words together in a sentence if my life depended on it. I got beat up a lot until I started fighting back. When you're a kid, the worst thing you can be is different. Because all the other kids are going to pick on you because you're different. It's been the driving force in the last 20 years of my life was to overcome my stuttering. It took me a lot of time to get over it, and still do it to this day. And it's just one of those things I carry with me.
Hold on, we'll get going up out of the snow shed.
Yeah, I'll get the highways guy down there.
Up the highway, Jamie's most experienced heavy rescue operator has a plan.
We're gonna go into the frame of his truck right on his 5th wheel plate. really good and strong in there. So if you got another big 5/8 chain,
You have to break everything free.
when we're doing big bad pulls like this, we're doing big bad chains, buddy.
Scott gets Johnny to drag out his biggest chain.
Johnny's experience has been out in Alberta. They have the light, dry, powdery snow. Out here, it's kind of halfway between concrete and crazy glue. You get stuck in it, it's gonna hold on for a while.
But even after 3 failed attempts,
Grab that heavy son of a bitch right there, would ya?
Scott refuses to finish the job.
I can just feel Johnny's frustrations with this because he's never been defeated until the Coquihalla defeated him.
Coaching from the sideline, Scott makes Johnny work the controls.
Just go on your hand controls. Don't worry about the remote. Pull.
To free the tractor, Scott chains up to the 5th wheel, the solid connector between rig and trailer.
Come down. Hey, Johnny, kick her loose. Get yourself turned around, Johnny.
And Scott has another tip for Johnny.
Can't do a big long pull here on this, Johnny. I said you gotta do short little jobs, little short plucks.
Run a line down to this chain here again. Okay, give him a little tuggy-wuggy. We're just gonna do another little pull at the back there. I'm gonna get the guy to leave his wheels the way they are for a few minutes. Good enough? Yeah.
Just move it around a little bit, pull, 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 get everything set up the way you want it.
Put your boom in. Pull, little bumble, pull!
Robert lets 1 lane of traffic pass by.
Pull! Stop. Stop. Pull, little bumble, pull!
On BC's Coquihalla Highway,
Stop.
Johnny needs to hit reset on the last stage of his toughest recovery.
When I was pulling there, it was kind of taking the weight off my front end of the truck. You gotta pay attention to what your truck's doing.
Pull!
It's just experience. It's a learning curve.
Hey, Robert, shut her down. Let's go ahead to the left real hard. Turn your wheels hard to the left. There you go. That's good. You believe in your machine yet? Yeah. Young grasshopper, you will learn.
3 hours after Johnny's first mountain recovery began, the job is over.
I'm happy now, we're out, so he's just gonna tow me up. That'll be it for me. Thanks for helping me out, man.
Scott didn't come there and just take over the job. He just showed me what I should do to break it free.
There's always different little ways of doing things. You're just learning something tonight, right?
If I didn't have the respect for Johnny that I do, I would have just kind of pushed him over, and I didn't want to do that to Johnny because Johnny's a great guy.
He's taking a big bite of the pie. He should have just took little ones. And he's learning. Burton's.
Scotty did the coolest thing. He mentored Johnny along, and I'm really proud of him for doing that.
Okay.
On a rare, slow morning at the quiring yard, Gord gets a visitor.
Hi. Hi. What's your name?
Caden.
Caden? I'm Gord.
A 9-year-old who shares Gord's passion for tow trucks.
You like trucks, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like these big ones?
And something else.
He's going through the same thing I went through, and I really feel for the kid.
I was just wondering what that looks like.
There's all my recovery chains and the blocks.
We had a house fire, and then he didn't speak for quite a few years. And when he started to learn to speak, we noticed a speech stutter.
I kind of just stutter when I'm excited about stuff or something like that.
It's a story that hits close to home for Gord.
In 1967, I was 7 years old. Standing on a street corner, waited till traffic stopped, took 2 steps and got hit by a motorcycle. And immediately after started to stutter. Back in the 60s, no one knew what PTSD was. That term didn't even exist. No one saw the connection between childhood trauma and stuttering. Do you want to see the inside of the truck?
Sure.
Hop in, I'll jump in the other side. You hop in there. This is my office.
This is so cool.
It is cool, isn't it? This thing is built to pull. This thing is built to pull anything. Is there people you give me a hard time at school for your stuttering?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a couple. And you know what? There's always gonna be a couple guys. I used to stutter really, really bad. Like seriously, and it bothered me.
It just really bugs me when people bug me about it.
You're not alone, believe me. You're not even close to being alone. I wish I'd have had someone like me when I was his age to talk to me, because I didn't have that. Everybody thought I was broken.
Probably the coolest truck I ever seen.
Right on.
So it's really impressive.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it. You know, I really do hope I helped the kid a little bit, because I remember what it was like when I was a kid and going through that, and kids are cruel. You have yourself a good day, Caden. I'm glad you came by.
Bye.
Bye. That was cool.
"50 miles northeast, in the backcountry near Harrison Lake, BC.
We're headed up approximately 13 kilometers up East Harrison.
Mission Towing's Nick DePerrin climbs a dirt road to his next recovery.
We've only seen a few pictures of it, so we can't quite tell how steep the embankment is or exactly how far over the embankment it is.
Along with his pickup, Nick's brought the only tow truck in the fleet that can make it over the tough terrain.
You have to climb up to get into where this vehicle's located.
A 1-ton with 4-wheel drive.
We don't have any heavy-duty 4-wheel drive wreckers, and hopefully we're gonna have enough muscle to pull this thing out.
Wow. Wow.
This thing's a lot further than I thought it was gonna be. That's crazy.
This is gonna be a gong show.
The SUV was parked on the edge of the dirt road when the ground gave way. Fortunately, no one was on board. Now, with the help of junior operators Trevor and Reese,
This will be fun.
Nick will try to winch the wreck 250 feet up to the road.
First thing we'll do is we'll grab the front driver's corner.
Yep.
Get it onto its wheels, spin it around so the nose is facing up. All right, Reese, you and I are going down.
Hope you ate your Wheaties this morning. I did not eat my Wheaties this morning.
Trevor is gonna stay at the top and run the truck, and I'll be bringing Reese down the mountain with me to give me a hand rigging this thing up.
To get the pulling power needed for the job, Nick and his crew must double their lines.
Our 3/8 line off the wrecker has a working load limit of 3,500 pounds. Hey, Trav, as straight as possible, okay?
It increases that by 2 times to utilize the wrecker to its maximum strength.
Where are you at, guys? Right here. Okay, you watching? See it? Oh, there you are.
That one's passenger, this one's driver.
But the SUV is so far down.
Is that as far as that one goes? Hey, Trav. That's it.
They can't run a loop from the wreck to the tow truck.
How much line do you think you got, Trav?
It's got 150 feet of line on the driver's side, and we're about 120 on the passenger side here.
We're not going to have enough length to reach all the way out to the casualty and bring it up. I thought that was going to be the end of the day.
That one's passenger, this one's driver.
In the hills above Harrison Lake, BC.
Oh. Hey, Trav.
Nick's at the end of his rope, trying to haul a crashed SUV 250 feet to the road.
That's it.
We're not going to have enough length to reach all the way out to the casualty and bring it up.
See the other shackle right there?
But Nick has one more idea.
So I'm thinking we actually might have enough if we run that 7/16 line in one length right to it.
Check.
The crew will loop the first winch line through a snatch block, then rig it to the second line, making a longer single line to reach the wreck.
What we're going to do is marry the hooks.
So we'll put that block on this right here.
We've reached the distance we need to reach with our line, and we've increased our working load limit.
That'll free us up that other line as well if we need to tie it off to a stump.
Marrying the hooks will give the 1-ton the capacity to winch 7,000 pounds.
So we're gonna give it a go and do the best we can with what we've got up here today.
You want me to start running this up the hill? Yeah, please.
But there's still a chance the truck's winch won't have enough power.
Hook that onto that hook. Hey, Trev?
Yeah?
Can you start taking in your lines? We're hooked up.
Okay.
We're not totally convinced it'll be a 100% success yet.
There's all kinds of sticks and branches that are sticking up. I don't even know what we're gonna run into trying to bring this thing up the bank.
You got that one hooked up, right?
Yeah, I'm holding it till it's snug.
If we snap one of our lines by overloading it, we're not gonna be able to do this job, and we're gonna have to head back to the shop.
The wreck is on its wheels. Now the mission team must get it up the steep slope.
I'm hoping that we have enough truck to pull it up.
Hopefully we don't run into too many hiccups along the way. Let's just see if I can turn the wheel. As long as it doesn't get hung up on anything, we should be okay. Bring your boom in.
Line? Yeah.
But just 30 feet from the top, the load is fighting the small tow truck.
Hold on, hold on. Oh,
Sure. Bring your boom in.
Line? Yeah.
On a mountain road near Mission, BC, a wreck on the end of a single line is testing the limits of a 1-ton tow truck.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, sure.
And Nick's team.
Let it out. Huh? Let it out.
We're just hung up on a stump that's under there.
There's a stump jammed underneath the one side of it. It's brought this recovery to a complete halt, and our truck is maxed out trying to pull on this thing.
Okay, can you try letting it go down, see if we can go back over that stump?
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it with this 1 ton.
No.
Only got a couple hours left of daylight.
We have enough obstacles during the day. At night, this job's gonna become impossible. We don't have a lot of options up here, so I'm just gonna grab a log and try to put some leverage on this thing and see if we can get it to pop over this stump.
Pick it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Work your passenger line first to bring it this way a little bit.
Okay.
And then just walk it up.
Walk it up.
Wherever it gets hung up, work that other line to try and guide it up through there. Okay, let it down. So hopefully it pivots a little bit and comes off that stump.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
The wreck is free of the stump.
On the clear? Yeah.
The biggest obstacle now is gonna be to get it up the steepest grade of the hill.
We're not totally in the clear yet. A little more on the driver's side again. All right. Lead with this side just a little bit. Bring your arm up. Okay, right there, bring your lines in. Okay, work your brake and your throttle at the same time.
Just before dark,
We got it out. Reese, my man. Nice job.
Nick and his crew
Nice job.
Right on.
are finally in the clear.
Mission accomplished.
To get this thing out and load it up and headed to the yard with it is a very good feeling.
This was a difficult job to attack with this particular piece of equipment. All in all, it's a success. We got it done before it got dark. You guys did a hell of a job out here today.
The next morning, at Jamie's yard in Hope,
Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. What's going on, buddy?
Well, this is it, man.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Johnny Tipton is still recovering from his rough night on the coke.
The weather and the environment here is so much different from Alberta, right?
This industry is a tough industry because you're getting different jobs thrown at you all the time.
A couple little learning curves you'll go through, I'm sure. It's not the first one, it won't be the last one.
Johnny fumbles the ball a bit, but that's okay.
Well, I was glad you were around there to help me out and all that.
Scott goes up there, picks it up for him, and you know what? Touchdown. The way that Johnny and Scott are getting along here, I think I want to keep Johnny here in BC. Hey, Johnny.
Hey.
Hey, I need you to put your BC plates on. So we'll take the Alberta one off and bring it back to me. You can't expect your guy to know everything about everything.
I guess Jamie is confident in me. I'm happy that I'm out here working now.
Johnny's got the right attitude, and a good attitude goes a long way.
Hey, Johnny.
Everybody that's working here now is kind of upbeat. It just seems to be working really well.
Oh, I'm glad Johnny's here.
I'm supposed to fire Scott and you're taking over.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds...
Who's gonna help Johnny pull trucks out of the ditch?
Next time on Highway Thru Hell,
Wind her up, give her some throttle.
a battle in a bog
Like three big fat elephants. We're gonna lean into it.
has Al in deep
Man against machine.
Whoa!
A crash in the canyon
Everybody do a little bit.
puts Jamie to the test.
Try to work together. Hold it.
It's wedged under there. I can't budge it.
And Jordy and Gord tag team
Hang on.
on a tangled wreck.
Hold on.